Hello Shah, welcome back to my channel. So today's setting is a bit different and I apologize for the light straight away. I have a light right above me and I was literally like figuring out for 10 minutes how to avoid the shadow, but it didn't happen. I couldn't. This is the best spot that I found. I hope you'll be able to see the cards, and for picking the piles I will actually show you a thumbnail. Maybe you're going to pick from thumbnail easier because the resolution and the light is a bit better there. Pile number 1 is Superlunaris Tarot. 2 in the middle is the Steampunk Tarot, and pile number 3 is Triple Goddess Tarot. Choose yours. I will see you in timestamps. Hey tribe, pile number 1, let's see, what are your blessings? Whoever has chosen the Superlunaris Tarot, what are your upcoming blessings? And I'm not looking too far away, I'm looking up to 3 months from whenever you're watching this video. Let's see, I feel like it's enough. Shuffling, we have the Devil. We have the Eight of Swords reversed. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, strong cards to start with. We have the King of Swords reversed. Let's move it up a little bit more. We have the Emperor reversed. Ooh, this is strong now. This is not for everyone. And the King of Pentacles upright. One part of the story is not for everyone, but I feel like the rest of the story is for many of you. Now, what the card is showing to me here, let me adjust you a little bit. Perfect. Okay. What the card is showing me here, the next blessing is you being able to free yourself from some sort of shackles. Now, for some of you, this is some sort of mental maybe difficulty that you are battling. Some of you may be mental health, anxiety, disorders of any sorts, depression, or someone was making you feel really repressed or making you feel like they are controlling you in some way to the point where you couldn't see the way out. Maybe it's not a person, it's just a situation that you are in. You're like, I can't find the way out of this. I feel like I am a puppet. If you look at this Devil card in the Superlunaris deck, you're seeing a person who is being controlled by this Devil. Now, the Emperor reversed, this is someone, and the King of Swords reversed. This is someone or a situation where they try to show off as someone who's like, I'm a boss, I am a leader, but truly they're just someone with the Devil too, who's trying to manipulate situation in order for it to work best for them. And in some way it confuses the other person. You're like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, I don't know what else they want from me, or I don't know how to get out of the situation. Let me tell you, you're breaking away from this cycle over here. Again, this could be your own behavior that you have caused, that behavior has caused some sort of mental difficulty, drainage of energy. It's just like heavy on you. What's happening next is you are cutting that off. Some of you are cutting those cords, walking away, saying no, strong fucking boundaries. And you're walking towards financial abundance as well as a sense of safety and security. Now, for some of you, it's going to show up in your work situation where you're like, okay, I want to leave this place. I'm going somewhere else. Maybe for now, I don't know exactly where I'm going, but I'll find a way. And sure you will. There will be a better opportunity for you out there. For others of you, which is many, you're finding a person who resembles you in a lot of ways, someone who understands you. It's if you're not married, there is a big chance that you're finding your partner, person that you're going to get married to. We have the power couple over here, King and Queen of Pentacles. We're seeing a situation where two people come together in order to create something strong, something long-lasting, and something beautiful. So after some sort of difficulty, especially if someone was dealing with a person who was super freaking unhealthy here, but again, I don't like to point fingers only on those people who tend to do this shit. We let people like that in our lives, right? And no one can force us to be with them unless we are. So it's not to say that we're putting the blame on this situation on this person, but what we're looking at, I'm seeing someone breaking the door open. If this door is not gonna open for me, I'm going to break it open and I'm gonna set myself free. And afterwards, once you are free from this, some sort of repression even, I wanna say, you're building a very solid and strong foundation with someone. If this is not a romantic partner, then this is a very, very close friend, and I feel like you don't know of this person just yet. This is someone who's really loyal, someone who's trustworthy, someone who's gonna have your back, someone who might even possibly help you with your finances or help you with your work. All right, what else do we need to know? What you're leaving behind is this feeling of like crap, cold. I'm cold. I'm not together. I'm also seeing for some of you. I don't feel like I am understood. I don't feel like the situation honors my heart. I feel alone. I feel lonely. I feel like I'm heartbroken. I'm doing so much, but nothing was changing. So what happens next? The tower strikes. The tower strikes and it makes us kind of like open our eyes to what we have been holding on to that was suffocating us. See, like this guy over here? Suffocating us. And we go, okay, it's time to let this go. It spent some time with me because it was part of my life. I've learned from this. And now I am cutting it off. Okay, so what is happening with you and this other person here? I want to see how your road looks like. What is happening here? The start of this connection is slow. I'm not seeing that you're jumping into this 100%. It feels like you two may want to take it slow, make your decisions slowly, but you feel very strong with one another. And why? When I asked why, because you help each other at the time of difficulty. There is empathy here. I see you holding all those wands. I'm really good at holding the wands, so let me help you out. Now, I don't know why, but my mind is turning to this one situation. Let me tell you, this person over here, which is, I feel like it's another part, another character trait of this King of Pentacles. They're really good in bed. Just to let you know, this is a romantic situation. They know how to, they know how to be a magician in freaking bedroom. I'm telling you. Oh yeah, baby. Look at this fire. Whoever this person is, they might even inspire you in many ways. And I'm not talking about bedroom here. Bedroom is going to be a place where you're able to exchange very powerful energy. But in some way, how they hold you, how they treat you, how they speak to you, this person is very inspirational. And you're able to find I'm seeing someone digging inside of themselves. You're able to find the fire within you, where before maybe it was just a spark because you had to deal with the situation that we talked about. Building strong foundation, I'm telling you here. Some of you may build a family with this person. Look, marriage, 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 marriage. And your heart is open. Maybe for some time you felt like your heart was blocked, or it was blocked because you were misunderstood, or a person was not really empathic, or situation was, it just didn't care about your heart. Where now you're giving your heart, you're extending your heart to this because you know that you can trust it. I hope this made sense, pile number one. If you need more content, pile me on Patreon, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now. Hello, pile number two. Let's check. Let's see what your blessing like. What is your blessing like? What is on the horizon for you? And I'm not looking too far away. I'm looking up to 3 months from whenever you're watching this video. It's interesting because we started with the devil for pile 1 and we started with the devil for pile 2. So maybe you came from pile 1 or you're going to pile 1. You don't have to if you didn't feel a need to. I'm not taking reversals for pile 2, don't feel it. There is like a theme here today. Definite theme. Yep. Similar cards are popping out, man. Oh my god. Similar cards. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Okay, let me see. So, by the way, at the bottom, if you can't see, we have Ten of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Tower, Seven of Cups. And now it's interesting, it's part of the blessing, but to be honest, you are the one who's starting this blessing. It's not only one coming in. You are deciding. There's something that shifts within your perspective. You are deciding that things don't have to be so hard. That you don't need to work so hard in order to attain money. That not everything has to be such a difficult task. You can just be happy. You can be abundant by prioritizing better. For some of you, it's priorities. For others of you, it's the way you show yourself to the world. I'm seeing you becoming much prouder of yourself. I know you're asking, you want to probably hear about straightforward blessings, but this is a bit more complex than that. Because you hold your head held high, you realize what's your potential. You realize that you look good, you are smart, you are capable. You start standing up for yourself more and more. You don't take no for an answer if you want something very much and you know in your heart that it belongs to you. You are not taking to heart any rejections on your way. You are not taking to heart any criticism. You understand it's part of a journey and it doesn't diminish your value. What is happening here is someone is becoming self-sustainable. And I'm seeing you living, I don't know why I'm picking this up. This is not from the cards. I'm seeing you living in a very nice environment. A healthy, calm, peaceful, beautiful environment. So something may be changing within your home, where you live, which town, country, apartment, home. It doesn't matter. I'm seeing you being proud of your house, proud of your apartment, proud how far you've come. Some of the choices that you thought you had to make in the past, or some of the wishes and dreams you had in the past for a long time, may be changing. There will be a moment where you realize, actually, I don't want this anymore. Actually, I don't feel like this is it for me. And remember that it's okay because you're growing as a person and your goals and dreams are changing too. Let's continue. Let's see what else we got here. Again, you see you standing up for yourself here. Especially if some of you were not really good at selling yourself in some way or showing up for yourself. This is definitely changing. I'm seeing that you're busy, you have a lot to do, but you're not tired. You are more so enjoying what you're doing. You enjoy the people that surround you. You enjoy the teamwork. You enjoy seeing new places and meeting new people. So it's a lot to do with work, community, and places here. You may even be asked with work or for specific maybe partnership, even maybe private matters, to go to a certain place where you're going to feel like you are alive. So it doesn't have to be just a holiday. It could be just a random trip that you have to take, even like a couple of hours away from your home or from your work, that somehow inspires you. I'm also seeing that you are part of the blessing here because you want to help people who have less than you do. People who are unsure where they're going, people who are unsure how to get resources. And you're some sort of a helper. I feel like you landed here on this earth in order to help other people, and you're doing it successfully. So you may receive really good feedback from those who you're working with, especially if you have your own clients that you work with, if you work in esoteric field, if you work in any really field that helps out people in some way, whatever that would be. And there's just very good karma, like universal balance at place. You are giving, but you're not over giving. You're giving to the point where you know, okay, I need to contain the rest of the energy for the things that I have to do for myself in a very healthy manner. And in that way, you are keeping really good energy levels where you are available for those who need you, but you're also available for yourself. Therefore, you are much more productive and you are much happier than over giving and just dropping dead on your bed at the end of the day. I hope this is making sense. With the Page of Pentacles here, I'm seeing that someone, random I know, but I'm seeing someone may want to give you a gift. It could be something very meaningful to you. Or someone may invite you to a seminar or a course or a class that's going to be super freaking beneficial. Whoever is offering that or showing that to you, it feels like a helper. Feels like that person had to have this idea and to suggest that to you for you to be introduced to that thing. Why do you have to be introduced to that thing? Oh, because it somehow will be tied into your goals and your wishes. Somehow it's going to help you out on your journey to your goals. And this feels mysterious to me, and I feel like I have to leave it as a mystery, pile number 2. So I'm gonna shut up. I hope this made sense. If you need more content, find me on Patreon, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. Let's look. What are your blessings looking like? And I'm not looking too far away. I'm looking at more or less 3 months from whenever you're watching this video. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. I feel like I'm ready. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Let me move it up a little bit. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Cups. Oh yes. After a period of frustration for someone out there, the skies are opening up. Now, I'm getting for pile 3 various different stories, so not everything will be for everyone. Keep that in mind. It feels like I'm seeing a puzzle, and I'm putting that puzzle together, and for some people it's that part of a puzzle, for others is the other. Either way, first thing, I'm seeing someone becoming pregnant, if that's something that you want, and you would look at it as a blessing. Especially if you had difficulty getting pregnant, or if you were really afraid of pregnancy. Know that your pregnancy will be smooth. Now, for some of you, it doesn't have to be an actual pregnancy. Maybe that's something that there is something that you've been working on for a while, like a project. Maybe, for example, writing a book, right? And you're about to finish it. Know that the blessings will be on your side for people to see and read that book. That it will be acknowledged as a well-written piece. And take this book as a metaphor for anything that you might have been doing up to now. I'm seeing someone receiving good news, and I think, let me just clarify. I said good news, okay. And third, okay, for once, I'm seeing someone receiving good news about, it feels like, I don't know why I'm getting mortgage, about their home or renovations. In general, good news about a living situation. Especially if you feel really tired after building a house or renovating a flat, there is good news. For example, if you bought an old house or an old flat and you've been renovating it and you want to sell it for more money, you're getting a really good amount of money for that. Pile number 3 is about returns. What you invested up till now, you're getting returns for that. But those returns are much better than you have expected them to be. If you invested your money in something and you kept it there for a while, I'm not talking about, like a couple of months, something that has taken you some time and patience, you are getting good returns in the future. Also, if you had any conflict or issue with someone and it's still on your heart, you're like, damn, that was a shitty situation. This is being resolved. Peace is on your doorstep. There is no need to worry about that at all. If you have a business or if you work in a field where whatever you create has to be seen in order for you to be successful or in order for you to earn more, expect a surge of views, a surge of clientele. But there is something that you're doing yourself in order to peak that. So I don't know what you're doing. It feels like, it doesn't feel, when I'm talking about this, that you're gonna be doing it for like a couple of months. There's this one technique that you're choosing, one structure, as if someone says, you know what, let me try and make a reel for my business. I never tried to make a reel. And boom, it takes off. I hope this made sense. Or let me try and call this person. Maybe they know someone that I need to know of. And they're gonna connect me to that person. Boom, you are connected. And the doors are wide open. Together with this, I'm getting a glow up for quite a lot of you. Don't be surprised if a lot of people will want your attention, and a lot of it might be from the opposite gender if that's who you're interested in. If you're interested in the same gender, expect your attention coming from there. You are seen, it feels like people want a piece of you. This reminds me of that Britney song, You Want a Piece of Me. Maybe you want to give it a listen. I don't know, I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. People want a piece of you. With that, you're going to have strong boundaries to realize, okay, who do I want to let in? Who do I want to hang around? Who do I want to go on a date with? And who do I not? So you're going to be using your heart and intuition in order to filter out people. Let's see what else. You're getting some sort of recognition here. Recognition for good work, for your stamina, for your patience. I'm also seeing someone raising a very strong, very empathetic and clever child. This feels like for someone out there, the cards want to say thank you for being such a good parent. And your blessing is the child, but you don't see fully just yet. Even if you're like, this is my miracle, you know, you don't see it fully. You're going to see it once they grow a little bit older. You're going to see what kind of heart they have, how they treat other people. Especially I'm seeing a boy for someone out there, how that boy treats other girls, what kind of gentleman you raised him to be. If someone is raising a girl, this girl will be someone who's able to inspire people by her words. This is someone who's going to be very authentic and inspire other people to be authentic too. If you don't have a child just yet, this is still applicable to you. This pile number 3 feels like you're meant to have a child or adopt a child. Cross paths with a child in some way in order to be a father or a mother. This was written as part of your contract before you have incarnated. And you are the one who has pre-written that for yourself. Yes, it might be challenging, but at the end of the day, I'm seeing such a strong bond between the parent and a child. It's like every day this person looks at that child, they're like, damn, I'm proud of you. And not in a way where, now I'm not talking about people who are like, my child is a miracle, they can't do anything wrong. No, you hold your kid accountable. You have a really good balance between soft and tough. And your cards want to thank you for the parenting techniques that you are choosing. How you teaching your kid or kids about boundaries. You have crossed my boundary. It's not okay to do that. You have crossed someone else's boundary. This person will grow up to be someone who knows quite a lot about boundaries, a good heart, how to differentiate people who are sneaky, who are good to hang around with. They're gonna be very clever in choosing what kind of people they want to surround themselves with. So you're raising a really, really good human here in the future. I hope this made sense. Pile number 3, and whoever needed to come across this, they did. If you need more content, find me on Patreon. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.